Well, hello. We are playing more Vanguard. Let's see, where did we leave off? Okay. I was just kind of thinking, do you want to keep playing the dinosaur deck? Maybe I do something different. I was gonna just play Tachikaze again, but I might switch. Oh, hey Oram, it's good to see you. We're playing some Cardfight Vanguard. I might try playing Aqua Force again. I should have more cards for it, right? Do I have more Lambros? Just Aqua Force. I only have 3? Okay, I have to go buy one. Hold on. I maybe should have done this before stream, but that's okay. Here we go. So it'll pretty much be the Aqua Force deck we were using at first, but I'm definitely going to change the G units here. I have to specifically add Cray Elemental. Okay, seems good. I don't think there's anything in the main that really needs to be changed. I mean, I could use the Blue Storm Perfect Guard, but it doesn't matter at this point, so just do a little save. All right. Okay, so Tsuneto was saying, "Oh, so you took on our quest, huh?" Sorry, this is a bit sudden, but we're looking for Nagisa Daimonji. That's the really annoying lady. She said, if you can call Kamui for me, I will give you like the quest points. And I did get Kamui, but she left without signing off on my quest. Okay, so he didn't get the points. Well, Kamui ran away and she chased after him, so... In any case, like, the quest won't end until I find her. Please help me find Nagisa. I'll look over there, so you look, there, I guess. Japanese has, like, different words to, like, specify, like, different distances, like, in a general sense. Because there's, like, here, there, and, like, over there. And it sounds, like, kind of bad in English, but that's pretty much what he said. He's like, I'll look over there and you look there. If you find her, contact me. And then we'll meet up. Okay, thanks. Okay. Okay, so we found her harassing Kamui. Okay, so again, she's like a stalker, and she wants Kamui to marry her, even though they're literally teenagers, and she's been doing this since they were children. But everyone else just thinks it's cute, so you know, she gets away with it, and she also just lies to other people. But you know.
Vanguardにアタック。ノーガードだ。
So she bullied him into having a card fight with her. And so she's saying that if she wins, they have to get married. You know, the usual. And so Tsuneto is saying, while we wait, why don't we have a card fight too? Okay.
Come on!
Alright, so a little rough. At least we have Marios. Okay, I guess.
Vanguard! Alright,
so he's using Oracle Tank, which is the clan that just draws a bunch of cards. Okay, so he rode the vanilla, moving Kahiki out. I think I keep Nikki in my hand. I'm gonna ride the shark. Moving Marios back. The idea is, hopefully next turn I can get a grade 3 off of Marios, and then I can stride. Well, that's unfortunate.
Damage check.
He rode another vanilla. Obligate Robin. Okay, he didn't have counterblast for it. He called 2 of the GB1 10k attackers. I need to guard at least one of these. Probably the last one? Okay, I got another stand trigger. That's half my stand triggers gone already. Okay, well, I said last one, but I meant the second rear guard, so I'm going to guard this one. Because he's attacking in his order, because if I get another trigger, his rear guard's not activated. Okay, no guard. Oh. That's right, he runs stance. He runs rainbow, okay. He just runs 4 of each trigger, which is like kind of wrong, but... Oh, okay. That's 5 of my stand triggers gone. At least hopefully that means I'll draw an attacking unit this time. Okay, I drew a 3. That's not bad. That's not the worst. It's like fine. Okay, I will ride Rascal Sweeper. I will call second Rascal Sweeper. And I'll call Nikki. Not using the skill. Okay, Nikki's going to attack the grade 1. Rascal Sweeper is also going to attack the grade 1. You let it go, okay. The grade 2, he played Obligate Robin. It only does something when it enters. And so right now it's just a bad call, and I don't have to worry about it. But the grade 1 can make a good column, so... Another Nikki, not the worst. Okay, since this attack hit, since this was the 3rd attack of the turn or later, Marios will let me look at top 5. And I don't get anything. If there was a grade If there was a maelstrom among them, I could get
俺の
it.
ターンだハンドドロー
Oh, he has no 3. Okay, so he's G assisting. So he showed me Perfect Guard, Stride Enabler, Grade 2 GB 1 attacker. Okay. So he's looking at top 5. If there was a 3 in there, he could add it to his hand and then remove from game 2 cards from his hand and from his
ヴァンガードにアタック
G zone, but he just did not get one. Okay, so that's fine. I have to take one.
ノーガー
Yes, it's better to take the first one because I might just get a trigger
ドダメージチェックドロートリ
like that. Also prevents him from healing. Ooh, now the maelstrom. Okay, yeah, power to van.
リアガードにアタック
No, that guy needs to live. I'm gonna guard.
ガードヴァンガードにアタック
It's pretty free for me to guard this, so I will.
ガードドライブチェックドロートリガー
Okay. I mean, the van was attacking last, so like the trigger doesn't do anything.
ターンエンド僕のターンだドロー
I will ride a maelstrom.
ライト
We'll call another maelstrom behind Rascal Sweeper. Okay, Rascal Sweeper attacks the van.
ヴァンガードにアタック
When Rascal Sweeper attacks, if it's the first attack of the turn, and my Vanguard has Maelstrom in its name, it gets +2.
ガード
And then at the end of that battle, it switches places with the unit behind it.
スキル発動リアガードにアタッ
So my rear guard
ク余裕の
Maelstrom
ノ
attack
ーガード
is 9k. Okay. Vanguard attacks next.
ヴァンガードにアタック余裕のノーガードドライブチェック
Okay.
ダメージチェック
No triggers. So Nikki can't hit anything, but I'll use Marios' skill. Okay, good. I got a Maelstrom reverse.
ターンエンド俺のターンだハンドドロー
Still no grade 3. Okay, he had Obligate Robin and Sand Trigger. Still no 3, huh? We haven't seen any. Like, he hasn't damaged any.
スキル発動
Okay, now he's using Obligate Robin's skill. When it enters, counter blast 2, look at top 2, add 1 to hand, and the other card goes to the bottom of the deck. It really says the remaining cards go to the bottom of the deck in an order of your choosing, but it's just
リアガードにアタック
I think I let this go. Kind of don't care.
ノーガード
fine.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I would rather guard this and then take the ban. So I will do that.
ガード
Guard with the shark.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードドライブチェックドロートリガーダメージチェック
Okay, well, so normally
ターンエンド僕のターンだ
we'd both need to be at grade 3 in order to, do things, but since I'm playing a limit break deck, I don't have to care about that.
ライト
So I will cross ride Maelstrom Reverse, call another Maelstrom.
ゴー
I think we just go. Okay, Rascal Sweeper attacks the van.
スキル発動ガード
Guarded with the draw trigger. Rascal Sweeper switches places. I don't need to hit the rears, so we're just gonna attack van.
ガード
Another draw trigger. Okay, he must have drawn the draw trigger. Okay,
ヴァンガード
third
にアタッ
attack.
クガード
Okay, so all that's left in his hand is a Perfect Guard and a Stride Nibbler. Okay, so I'm going to attack with Maelstrom Reverse unboosted.
Vanguard にアタック
Since it's the 4th attack of the turn or later, and I'm at 4 damage or more, I can Counterblast 1. It doesn't matter. And Counterblast 1 and rest and lock one of my rears.
発動ロック限界を突破するリミットブレイク
And then Maelstrom Reverse gets 5k, a crit, and a skill, where if it doesn't hit, I get to draw a card and retire one of his rears. So he's using a Perfect Guard. So I'm gonna get to draw a card and retire one of his rears. Okay, no triggers, that's fine. Let's see. Who wants to get retired?
発動
You do get to draw before you choose what to retire, which is kind of nice. Like the van's not even hitting a number. Probably Hahiki?
ターンエンド俺のターンだハンド
Okay, he has no cards in hand, so he can't G assist. Because you have to like remove from the game too. So you can G assist, but then you just have to remove the thing you got, which is, you know, defeating the point. I can take. I'll take one.
ノーガードダメージチェック
I was just thinking, like, should I be running the new Perfect Guards?
ヴァンガード
I
に
really
アタ
don't
ッ
need
ク
to. Like, this deck doesn't use that many counter blasts. The G zone doesn't use any.
ガード
Well, I mean, unless you count. What's his name?
ヴァンガードに
Lizza?
アタック
Hold on. Yeah, Blizza. Oh yeah.
ドライブチェック
After playing the Tachikaze deck last stream, I looked through all my old cards to see if I had any, and I have like the triggers and some grade 1s. But of course I don't have any of the higher rarity cards, and I was looking up the prices for like the grade 2s and 3s, and they're like kind of expensive. I don't think they're played. I think it's just that they're hard to get. And so like I'm not gonna spend $100 on these, like total.
余裕の
Because like some of them are like $3 to $5 a piece, and it's like
ダメージチェック
that's like most of the cards in the deck.
発動
A little too much for something I'm just gonna put together for fun, you know?
ガードにアタック余裕のノーガードダメージチェック
I mean, I could just make it so he dies for sure.
リアガードにアタック
And I'm gonna attack one of his rears because they are 5k intercepts. And then we will attack
ヴァ
like
ンガード
this,
にアタック
and I will walk Hermes.
スキル発動ロック限界を突破するリミットブレイク
TCGs really want you to chomp hard on your wallet. They sure do. And these are cards that are like, they're like
ノーガードドライ
8
ブ
years old. No, more than that.
ヒールトリガー
These are cards that are like 10 years old. It's like, I really don't need to buy these. Like, it'd be fun to have, but not worth it.
ダメージチェックヒールトリガー
Okay, he got a heal, but I had a crit from my limit break, so he would need another heal.
負けちまった
And that's why I did it that way. But yeah, speaking of having to spend money on cards, did you see all the standard bans this morning? Like, I'm super interested in seeing what happens after the bans and then the rotation. Because the rotation's going to be in August, right? Like when Edge of Eternities comes out. Red decks and Omniscience and Shambles, yeah, and they hit the Beanstalk deck and the Self Bounce deck too.
なんで
So I'm like really interested in like what's gonna happen, what decks are gonna be playable, and then if standard looks okay, like I could make a deck, like I can afford it. I have a lot of the cards already. Beanstalker was a problem before Red took over. Yes. Yeah. I think part of it was definitely that when they printed Beanstalk into Standard, they were not, at the time, they were not planning on having Standard be 3-year rotations instead of 2. So, like, it just overstayed its welcome. It, like, might not have been... Like, it might... If they were going with a normal rotation, it might have rotated out by now, right? So... But then they extended it. And that, like, kind of messed everything up. So at least they banned it now. Oh, so we're like reminding him that he needs to finish this quest and we don't have time for a rematch?
やった
ああなんなんだ
Okay, so she wants to chase after Kamui, but
まったく
Tsuneto like got her to sign for the quest.
ありえね
Or not. Oh no, she's dragging him along. Okay. But yeah, I wonder what will be left. I also don't have anywhere to play Standard like locally that I know of. My LGS, the one that's like the closest to me that runs Magic, they have Standard on their calendar, but it never fires because they never have people. Only play Standard on Arena. Play a jank homebrew, that's fair. I mean, Arena's also different because the range of decks people will play is more narrow because they want to just jam as many games as possible. Okay, so now this says he wants help sorting cards for the shop. Okay. The implication is that there's so many he feels like he can't do it by himself. He said, "Oh, you're here. Thanks for taking on this quest." He's like, "Today." Oh, maybe this is more like taking
あり
inventory.
えね
Literally, like putting a quest for Vanguard fighters points to do a paid
え
job.
よっしゃうん
Oh, okay, so he said, "Oh, this card. That brings back memories. This is a card I used to use a lot. This is Mr. Invincible. It was like the first, like, grade 3 he used in the anime.
あ
Oh, and this is Tokaitis." He said, "And this card is this card was used by the person who got me into Vanguard." And he's like, wow, looking at all these cards, it just makes me think of all of the fighters and their history.
しょ
What?
うがねえな
You're telling me to do my job without slacking off? Okay, I get it. I'll sort these properly. And he's like, I'll do my job, but I feel like need a little change of pace. Maybe like a mood refresher, I guess. And that means we need a break. Let's have a card fight. Do you like auto battlers like TFT or Bazaar? I do not. I like actually like getting to interact in card games like with the opponent. And so like the auto battler part just kind of takes away that part of the card game because it just becomes like the deck building part. And I mean, I like the deck building too, but I want both together, not like separately. Oof, this hand's rougher than last one. I'll just keep Hermes.
Stand up.
Okay.
Vanguard.
俺のターンだ。ドローだ。ライト。スキル発動。コール。
I mean, there's also like the monetization issues with the Bazaar, right? Like, I don't want to play games like that. Ooh, it's probably better. Okay, I'll ride the shark. Mario moves back. And this is why I kept Hermes. I'm gonna call Hermes. Hermes attacks. When Hermes attacks, as a rear guard, if my Vanguard has Blue Storm in its name, which the shark does, it's +3 until end of turn. Okay, now Vanguard attacks. Not a heal, but we're both at 0, so it doesn't do anything. All these cards have weird names. Okay, well, this is White Hank, aka Cool Hank. He rode. This is the +5 guy. Oh, this is just like GB2 or GB1 grade 2 attacker. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I should just take the first one. Looks like this is his real deck and not his like teaching deck. Oh no, Maelstrom. Oh, this is a guard for sure. If he gets a stand, I won't be able to guard it anymore. Okay, Starlight Hedgehog. Okay. I'll ride Tidal Assault, which I really don't want to, but it's my only 2. Okay. Hermes attacks White Hank. Oh, forgot. Tidal Assault doesn't have a Blue Storm in it. Okay, I'm gonna kill White Hank with Tidal Assault then. Okay, that's fine. White Hank, when you're at GB1, meaning you have a face-up G unit, it lets you counterblast 1 to stand one of your rears and give it +5. So like the extra attack is pretty significant. Okay, so we were Victor, Starlight Hedgehog. Do I mean, I kind of care. I need things to hit, so I'm gonna actually guard this. Okay, so his Starlight Hedgehog, if he gets a stand trigger on his drive checks, then he's gonna draw a card with Starlight Hedgehog's skill. If he stands the Randball, which he might, I don't know, we'll see. This is a no guard. Okay, that's not fine, but like, it's not the worst. Okay, that's fine.
ダメージチェッ
Okay, okay.
ターンエンド
ク僕のターンスタンドドロー
Okay, good. I ride Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom,
ナイス
and then I will stride. Discard a Maelstrom
ジェネ
Reverse.
レーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を移せストライドジェネレーション
So I have to discard grade 3 or higher total units to stride.
こう
Call the other Maelstrom Reverse. Okay. Hermes attacks
リア
the
ガードにア
Hedgehog.
タックスキル発動
Maelstrom does have Blue Storm in his name, so it will get the +3.
ノーガードだぜ
And stride units keep the name of the previous Vanguard, the Heart.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガー
Okay. So we will attack with Tidal
ヴァ
Board.
ンガードにアタック
ドノーガー
Okay,
ドだ
good,
ぜ
good,
ドライ
good,
ブ
good,
チェッ
good.
ク
Getting some okay cards. Sure. Okay, fine.
ダメージチェックドロートリガー
Ugh. Okay. Since it's third attack of the turn or later, I get both skills. I'm gonna use Mario's
スキル
first.
発動
Checking the top 5 cards of my deck, I'll add a Maelstrom Reverse to my hand. And then Tidal Board Dragon skill, I draw a card.
発動
And then if I want to, I can call a unit from my hand. So this could let me get an extra attack, but nothing will hit his Vanguard since he got the boost from the trigger, so I'm just gonna pass.
ターンエンド
俺のターンだ今度
Drawing a card's good already, so it's like fine. He definitely has, yeah, he definitely had the cost for striding.
今こそ示せ我が真に望む世界をストライドジェネレーション
Tri-Brood, huh?
スキル発動
Interesting. Okay, so Victor's stride skill. The Vanguard gets a skill where when it attacks the Vanguard, counterblast 1, stand one of your rears, it gets +5 until end of turn. Only use this ability one per turn. Okay, sure.
コールコールコール
Oh,
コール
he's calling triggers, but why?
ヴァンガードにアタック
Hold on, what do these triggers do? Well, this card boosts. You can stand one of your rear guards. What? What? Wait, this card's really good. Okay, and then the Vanguard retires stuff, right? Whenever one of your rear guards is stood by your card effect, you can counterblast 1. If you do, that unit gets +2, and you can retire an opponent's unit with power less than or equal to the stood unit's power. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Thankfully, he's only at 2 damage, so he can't do too much. I think I will... I mean, I can take the van now. I was worried about having to guard the van, but now I can just take, which means I should guard the rears. As best I can, anyway.
ガード
リアガードにアタック
Wait. You don't get the trigger if you... Oh no, you do. You still get it. Okay, well that's rude. Well then. I mean, I'm not gonna guard this.
スキル発動
Okay, so trigger goes back.
スキル発
He
動
stood that guy. Ramble, GB1, you get to stand it when the unit in front of it stands.
スキル発動
Vanguard skill. Counterblast 1. Oh, he chose Ramble. Okay, okay, sure.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Could have used it on the grade 3, but okay. Is he not gonna use the stride skill?
ノーガードダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
He might just retire my whole board. We'll see.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Okay, he's using the stride skill. That's
ス
fine.
キル発動
Sure. No
ノ
guard.
ーガード
ドライブチェック
White Hank. GB1 grade 2 attacker. Heal trigger, but he's at lower damage, so he cannot heal.
ダメージチェッ
What's his trigger comp? Does he run crits?
スキル発動
Okay, he's gonna stand the 11k guy.
リアガードにアタック
Have to check. Do I need this? Gonna ride. Okay, I don't need this guy.
クノーガード
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガー
I
ド
think
ダメージチェック
I'm not in a great position right now, but I might be able to hold him off with the cross
タ
ride.
ーンエンド
僕のターン
Because his deck's not made to hit 13s.
ドロ
Well, that was a little annoying, but
ーナイス
cross ride, Maelstrom reverse. Okay, so I have no way of getting like to 4 attacks. And the only way I can even do 3 attacks is if I just call both of these guys, which might be reasonable. If I also give him no counter blast, he can't do too much. He might just attack my rears. I think I'll just call my rears.
こう
Call Maelstrom and Gregorius.
こう
Maelstrom attacks this
リア
one.
ガードにアタック
ガード
Vanguard attacks the van.
ガードにアタック
ガード
Guarded. Okay, he does run crits. He guarded with a crit. Nikki.
スタンドトリガ
Stand
ー
trigger. Okay. Power to Gregorius, I guess. He did drive check an attacker. But I want to give him damage yet.
ノーガードだぜ
And this is the same as like making him use a 5k shield, I suppose.
リアガードにアタック
Gregorius gets +3 as long as my Vanguard has Blue Storm in
ノ
his
ー
name,
ガードだ
which
ぜ
Maelstrom Reverse does.
ターンエンド
俺のターンだ今度ドローだジェネレーションゾーン解放今こそ示せ我が真に望む世界をストライド
Okay,
ジェネレーション
this is Vic 10, which is the on-hit guy. Okay, the stride skill doesn't do anything because he has no counter blast.
コールコール
White Hank,
リアガー
GP2
ドに
guy.
アタック
Okay. I want to keep that guy. I need a perfect guard the van. Perfect guard the van and then 10 for the rear. Might be okay. This is a little rough.
ガード
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I'm worried.
ガード。
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I'm gonna perfect guard the van, but if he gets a stand, it'll be a little unfortunate.
発動。ガード。
ドライブチェック。ドロートリガー。
I'm in a losing position for sure, but I'm doing what I can.
ドロートリガー。
Double draw, huh?
ターンエンド。
僕のターン。ドロー。
A tidal assault is pretty late, but I'll need it for later. I think we just attack, or I guess I do this. Okay, tidal assault attacks the Vanguard.
ガードにアタック。
ノーガードだぜ。
At the end of the battle, let tidal assault attack the Vanguard. It stands and gets power -5.
ガードにアタ
Attack
ック。
again.
ノーガードだぜ。
Gregorius attacks
リアガードにアタック。
that
キル発動。
ガード。
expected. Okay, Vanguard attacks.
ガードにアタック。
I shall limit break since this is the 4th attack of the turn or later. I don't think it matters.
キル発動。ロック。限界を突破する。リミットブレイク。
He should guard this. I mean, it has a crit on it.
ノーガードだぜ。
Took.
Drive
Okay.
ドロートリガー。
Okay, draw trigger is very good for me. Hmm.
ダメージチェック。
ターンエンド。
俺のターンだ。
Okay, I might just die.
ドロ
We'll
ー
see,
だ。
we'll see.
ジェネレーションゾ
It's a
ーン。
minus
解
stride?
放
Okay.
今こそ示せ。我が真に望む世界を。ストライドを。ジェネレーション。
This is Vict Plasma. But if he uses Vict Plasma skill, okay, he is. It's Counterblast 2. Flip another copy of this card from your G zone face up. This unit gets drive -1, so it only gets twin drive, and then at the end of the battle, if this unit attacked the Vanguard, discard 2 cards, stand it once per turn.
コール。コール。
Take it. Okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Can I live? I'm checking. Yes, kind of. I at least guard the small ones
ヴァンガードにア
because
タ
I
ッ
need to
ク。
take the ban.
スキル発動。
This is also a small. Intercept again.
ガード。
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay, so I could guard with 2 10s, and then if he gets no triggers, perfect guard the second attack, and then live if he hits no stand triggers. But I think that's unreasonable, and then I will have no way of winning afterwards. So I'm gonna no guard.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
Perfect guard.
バンドトリガー。
He got a stand trigger. Okay, so I was gonna die if I guarded the minimum now.
スキル発動。
And we just get a
ダメ
heal.
ージチェック。 ドトリガー
Ah, wrong trigger.
よし俺の勝ちだ
Yeah, it kind of had a rough start, and it was worse when he retired our whole board. You know, I did not think he played Tribrute, but it makes sense. Like, it's a good card. You're supposed to play it. Now we have to fight him again. Hold on.
よ
I think I will use the dinosaur deck. Oh. I just skipped the whole cutscene again. We'll try Tachikaze.
俺とファイトだ
Weirdly, the dinosaur deck is like more consistent. The ceiling is kind of lower though. Going first also helps. Oh, decent hand. We'll send back the 2 triggers.
スタンドアップ
Okay.
ルヴァンガード僕のターンだドロー
Interesting. I will ride
ライト
Ancient Dragon Iguana Gourd, moving Ancient Dragon Babysaurus back,
発動ゴー
and we'll pass.
ターンエンド
俺のターンだドローだライト
He rode Stride
発動
Beyblade.
コールコール
Call the draw trigger.
Vanguard
Okay, sure.
on the
No
attack.
guard.
ノーガー
I mean,
ドライ
like,
ブチェック
draw triggers only have 5k shield. So, like, they're effectively like a grade 1 at that point. So it makes sense.
ドクリティカルトリガー
Put one, like, behind the Vanguard, I guess.
ターンエンド
僕のターンだドロー
Ooh, nice. Okay, this is good. I'll ride Ancient Dragon Dino
Right.
Crowd. We'll call Ancient Dragon Knight
Cool.
Armor. Ancient Dragon Iguana Gorg.
ゴー
Iguana Gorg attack the Vanguard.
ノーガードだぜダメージチェック
Okay. Knight Armor
ヴァンガード
attacks.
にアタック
ノーガードだぜ
Just no guarding. Does he not have triggers to
ダメ
guard
ージ
it?
チェック
Dino
ヴ
Crowd
ァンガードに
attack.
アタック
I could use a skill, but I probably don't need to.
ノーガードだぜ
ドライブチェック
Ooh, another Magma Armor. I have too many 3s in my hand.
ダメージチェック
ターンエンド
俺のターンだ
I thought he would get a trigger.
ドロー
Because
だ
if he doesn't have any in his hand,
ライト
and he didn't hit any on the first 2 damage,
コールコール
he rode the GB1 attacker, called another GB1 attacker, and then White Hank. I have no shield, so this is a no guard.
ダメージチェックドロートリガー
Nice. That being said, who gets the power? Power to Knight Armor?
ヴァンガードにアタック
No
ノー
guard.
ガードダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガー
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Oof. Gonna take 2.
ドダメージチェック
Yikes. Okay.
ターンエンド
僕のターンドロー
Okay. So, I can ride to grade 3. But that just means he'll be able to stride on his turn, and I'll be like super dead. And I don't like being super dead, so I'm gonna not do that. I think I'll skip my ride. Hey, Fake Life. How's it going? It's going alright. Just playing more Vanguard. We were using the Aquaforce deck. But then, like, the inconsistency of the deck showed and then we lost, so I switched back to Dinosaurs. I'm just thinking, what's the best line here? He has a trigger he can guard with. I think I just attack Van first.
アタック
ノーガードだぜ。
ドライブチェックカルトリガー
Nice, a crit, okay. Crit to Van, power to Iguana Gorg.
ダメージチェック。
Okay, very good. Attack
リアガードにアタッ
the rear?
ガード。
He critted with the heal, even though he drive checked a crit, so I know he has a crit in his hand.
クリアガードにア
ガー
ド Okay.
タックターンエンド
ド。俺のターンだ。ドローだ。ライト。
He wrote Victor.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay, so if he gets a stand trigger, like, I don't die, but then it becomes much worse for me. I have to guard everything, so I will guard.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I will guard with this 10.
ガー
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I will perfect guard his grade 3 that is only swinging for 16. Because I have no choice. Because I have too many 3s in my hand. I'll discard a Magma Armor.
ドガード
ドライブチェック。ドロートリガー。
Okay. Okay. I think I can win next turn.
ターンエンド。
僕のターン
Maybe.
ドロー
Oof, that's not a good draw. Okay, we're gonna try. I'll ride
ライト
Ancient Dragon Magma Armor. I don't want to stride. I think I want a Legion. Just one Knight Armor here, that's fine. Okay, skip stride. When the board moves back, I will Seek Mate, sending 4 cards from my drop zone back to the
シー
deck.
クメイト
Superior, or
並び立ち双璧となれレギオン
getting Knight Armor as the mate. Okay. I just have to hope I don't drive check Knight Armor. Oh, I could call another unit and get an extra attack in. That may be better. That's definitely
Oh.
better. Okay. Tyranno Quake attacks doesn't matter.
リアガードにアタッ
ノーガード。
Okay, Vanguard attacks.
クヴァンガードにアタッ
Magnum Armor skill adds +3 if there's at least 2 units in the center
ク
column.
発動
Perfect card, yep.
発動。
He drive checked that before.
ガー
ドライブチェックヒールトリガー
Okay, that's good. Heal the crit, I guess? Where do I put the power? I'll put the power on Iguana Gorg. I know this looks a little weird, but it'll make sense.
ヴァンガード
Knight Armor attacks the Vanguard. Since my Vanguard is Legion, I can, on attack, retire one of my rears, and then it gets +5 and a skill that I get to countercharge when it hits, using Babysaur's skill. Counterblast 1. When it's retired from rear, if I'm in Legion, I can superior call a unit with the same name as a unit on my Vanguard circle to rear guard from my deck. I will superior call another Knight Armor. And then I will leave it at that.
ガード
Okay. Knight Armor attacks the
Vanguard
van
にアタック
using the skill, retiring the other Knight Armor. Magma Armor skill. Soul Blast 1, Counterblast 1.
スキル発動
When a unit is sent from my rear guard or retired from my rear guard during my attack phase, I can superior call it.
コール
ガード
That's what I thought. Okay. Knight Armor attacks the Vanguard,
スキル発
retiring the other Knight Armor. The Legion skill. Counterblast Soul Blast,
スキル発動
reviving the Knight
コ
Armor.
ール
Ooh, he had a perfect guard. Okay, that means he cannot guard this last one.
ガー
Very good. Attacking.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No need to use the skill.
ドノーガードダメージチェック俺の負けだ
That was a little dicey, but we got there. It still impresses me how good this deck actually was. No one played this at the time, you know,
マジかよ
when this was contemporary. He's like, oh, I lost. You've gotten so much stronger. Are you gonna play in the, or you're playing in the regional qualifier, right? With the way things are going, I think you'll do pretty well, I guess, is what he's saying. He said it kind of weird. Maybe you'll be the one to stir up the Vanguard world.
すげえな
Okay, sure.
そうなの
Oh, and there's Misaki, the owner of the card shops. And so she, like, he made a pun, and now she's making a pun on what he said. So I think the best way to translate this is to be like, oh, so you're gonna stirring something up, huh? I hope you're not stirring up the inside of the shop.
え
And so, you know, he got caught slacking off.
なんなの
And it looks like, how do I translate this? I guess she's saying, so what's going on here? It looks like you guys have caused quite a mess in here.
まったく
Didn't I ask you to do inventory
Mother-
today? And she's like, oh, Misaki, I mean, shop owner, this is,
いい
it's like, I don't need to hear any excuses. Just get to work.
すいません
He said, oh, okay, I'll do it right away. Okay. How silly. The things they put as the quest for this game, it's like kind of repetitive, honestly. What is this? Oh. Okay. I guess we'll do Jaime first.
はいアミーガ
He said, oh, Keisuke, thanks for coming. Huh? He said, I know you just got here, but there was something I really want to ask. He said, okay, directly translating what he's asking, he's asking, if I wanted to learn wasabi, what should I do? I think he doesn't understand what wasabi is. Wasabi, you know, wasabi. That vital part of Japan's culture, wasabi. What do you mean it doesn't have anything to do with Vanguard? Of course it does. What? Okay. Okay, so he's saying, after seeing everyone's card fights in Japan, it makes my heart flutter with joy. It seems like your way of thinking about Vanguard is too one note, too limited, is the meaning, I guess. And he says, I want to learn how to do, you know, Bushido. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, are we actually gonna have to card fight him, or is he just gonna, like, say a bunch of Japanese things at us? He says, he's saying, oh my goodness. Okay, if I learn, oh no, maybe I should translate it like this. If I become familiar with all of Japan's cultures, I should be able to understand Japan's way of playing Vanguard even better. Okay, sure. That's why I want to learn wasabi. Oh my goodness. I read about it in a book, but I didn't really understand. Can you please explain to me how to learn wasabi? Oh my goodness. Okay, so the options are, do you mean wabi-sabi, which I don't know what that is. We're asking, why don't you learn about Japanese tea ceremonies, or you just eat wasabi. Those are the options. Okay. I will just tell him that wasabi is something that you eat. He's like, eat? Wasabi is a food, huh? Well, that makes things easy. I'm gonna try and eat some right now.
Yo.
Oh no, it's Chrono. He's like, what's all the fuss over here? What about wasabi?
Yeah.
And Jaime saying, hey Chrono, in order to understand more about Japan, I want to learn about Japan's wasabi.
Yay!
And Keisuke is teaching me about it. He said that you eat wasabi. Like, yes, that's true. And Chrono's like, I don't really get what's going on, but if you eat wasabi by itself, it's probably gonna be too spicy.
Whoa!
And he's saying, what? Wasabi is spicy? I'm a little worried, but I'll do my best to learn about it.
Gracias.
Gracias, amigo. Here's something that as my thanks, and I guess he's gonna give us, yeah, some promo cards.
Gracias.
A promo card. He's saying, thanks, Keisuke. Now I feel like I've learned even more about Japan. And Chrono's like, oh, I'm not sure this guy had learned anything.
Okay.
Chrono, dude, we're about to see a good thing here. Oh, yeah, Jaime, I don't know, man. This was pretty funny, but, like, normally he just, like, wastes a ton of time, and I don't like him that much. Jaime's like, don't worry about the small stuff. You just have to feel it in your heart. And he's like, oh, sure, I guess. I have a quest, so I'm gonna head out. Please don't bother Keisuke with too many weird questions.
Gracias.
Thanks, Chrono. And he says, thanks, Chrono. Keisuke, was I bothering you with this question? Sorry about that. That wasn't my intent. I just wanted to learn more about Japan's Vanguard. Sure. Oh, in that case, I should have card fights against Japanese card fighters? Yes, that's what you should do. Oh, that makes sense. I should have realized it earlier. Okay, yeah. And so then we have a card fight. Do I dare try Aqua Force again? Yeah, okay. Give it another shot. Going first would be good. But you know, we always gotta go paper, and then we keep losing, so oh well. Yikes.
Stand up.
Okay, kind of salvaged. I think the problem with this deck is like you have to run a lot of grade 2s, and that like kind of hurts your consistency in other ways. Okay, that is not bad. I'll ride Kelpie Rider Nikki. Mario's full stack. You know, I do have a end of G series Maelstrom deck. Like I just have it and it's like complete. Actually, I have 2 end of series decks. Like I could, I don't know, if I wanted to teach someone all the mechanics, I could go play. It's kind of a lot though. Like when you start playing Vanguard, like at the beginning, like the mechanics are all like simple and stuff. But then if you add like Limit Break, Legion, Stride, all that stuff, G Guardians, then and then all the keywords they added, it's like it gets a little complicated. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh complicated, but it's definitely something. Okay, he rolled the vanilla and he critted me, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, he also plays Aqua Force, but he plays Davis. It's like the generic Aqua Force Stride people. Ooh, nice. Okay, I definitely want to bully a little bit. But it's a little hard when he's a 10. Bully might have to wait for the following turn. That being said, I am going to at least. Little
ヴァンガードに当たる
little pre-bullying.
ノーガード
I'll attack twice with Tidal Assault using its skill.
スキル発動ヴァンガードに当たるノーガード
If this goes through, we get to use Mario's skill, which would be useful. Okay, good.
スタンドトリガー
Stand trigger, which won't do anything. I will stand Mario's, because Tidal Assault can't even hit. Even if I stood it and gave it the
ダ
power.
メージチェックドロートリガー
Oof. Ugh. This is not going super well, but it's mostly just like the triggers. Okay, I get a Maelstrom.
ターンエンド俺のターンハンドドローライド
Oh, he didn't write that. He wrote the worst one.
ヴァンガードにアタック
That's good for a mini. What does this do? Oh. I want to say nothing. It's effectively it does almost nothing,
ド
so
ライ
it's
ブチェ
fine.
ック
Yeah, back in season 1 of the G series, like you have the one main grade 3 that you wanted to
ダメー
ride,
ジチェック
and then the other ones were just like your backups, or just like your grade 3s that you
僕のターン
use on rear
ス
guard.
タンドドロ
They're
ー
just like not good. How do I arrange this? Either way, I ride
ライト
Maelstrom. Probably, I definitely stride. Yeah, I definitely stride here. Just thinking of how I'm gonna put my board. Stride discarding Nikki.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
Yeah, since we're using a limit break deck, we don't particularly care which
こう
which rears we like play first, you know? Like
Oh.
I care because it's a cross ride, but like it doesn't matter that
こ
much
う
against most decks. Okay, so we'll call 3 guys. Rascal Sweeper
ヴァン
attacks
ガ
the
ードに
van.
アタックスキル発動
Its skill adds +2 since my Vanguard has Maelstrom in its name. Switches with the unit behind it at the end of the attack.
スキル発動
It adds the +2 regardless, and then it switches only after the first attack of the turn. Okay, Tidal Boar attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェック
Another Rascal Sweep. Okay, not gonna
スタ
complain
ンド
about
トリ
that.
ガー
Stand trigger. Standing Maelstrom. Power to Tidal Assault.
スタンドトリガー
The stand trigger doesn't really matter. Power to Tidal Assault.
ダメージチェック
Mario's skill.
スキル発動
Checking the top 5 cards of my deck and getting nothing. Tidal Boar Dragon skill.
スキル発動
Drawing 1 card. I'm not gonna call anything. Okay. Maelstrom
ヴァンガ
attacks
ード
again.
にアタックガード
Tidal Assault attacks without a
ヴァン
boost.
ガードにアタックガード
Tidal Assault stands -5 with its
スキ
skill.
ル発動
This is why we put all the triggers on Tidal Assault, because we effectively get to use them twice.
ガード
Okay, so I ripped 5 cards out of his hand and did 1 damage, so that's pretty good.
俺のターンハンドドロージェネレーションゾーン解放
Okay, striding.
進め我が導く運命の航路ストライドジェネレーション
Yeah, it's just Tidal Board.
コール
Magnum Assault, Nikki. Okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Okay. I see where it's going. Oh. Do I just take the van? I don't want to, but I kind of have to. The van is going to be 30. I can't really guard it. I think I have to let him draw a card. Yeah, I have to take it. Okay, I'm gonna guard these two then.
God.
And I say two because after Magnum Assault attacks, GB1, once per turn, you can counterblast one. If it was boosted, standard gets +2. So then I'm gonna guard.
God.
I might be able to kill him next turn.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Maybe. No
ノ
guard.
ーガードドライブチェックドロートリガー
That's less good.
ヒールトリガー
Ugh. How am I supposed to kill him next turn if he gets draw heal?
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Okay, hardly matters at this point. He's gonna draw with Tidal Bore. Chooses not to call. Okay.
ターンエンド僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Ugh, do I even try? It's probably more effective just to limit break and wait one more turn. Yeah, I should probably do that. I'm gonna cross right.
ライト
Nah. Rascal Creeper attacks the van.
スキル発動ガード
Okay. Switch.
発動
Maelstrom attacks the
リ
rear.
アガードにアタックガード
Tidal Assault attacks the rear.
リアガードにアタックガード
Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Limit break.
スキル発動ロック限界を突破するリミットブレイク
Adding +5, a crit, and a skill.
ノーガード
Be taking. Okay, that's whatever, I guess. Another perfect guard.
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
Okay, I'm gonna have to live through his next
ヒール
turn.
トリガー
He does not heal because he has lower damage than me. Okay. Mario's a
スキル
skill.
発動
Adding a Maelstrom to the hand. Very good.
ターンエンド俺のターン
Will I live through next turn?
ドロー
Maybe?
ジェネレーションゾーン解放進め我が導く運命の航路ストライドジェネレーション
Okay, he's trying Lambros.
コール
Oh,
ヴァンガードにアタック
no guard.
ノーガード
He called a Vanilla grade 1, which is just an 8k.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I should guard this because it's only 5k shield. Ugh. Guard.
ガードスキル発動リアガードにアタック
No
ノ
guard.
ーガー
That one can die. Okay, so
ド
fourth
ヴァンガ
attack.
ードにアタックスキル
Lambros'
発動
skill, a GB2. When this card attacks the Vanguard, if it's the fourth attack of the turn or later, flip another copy of Lambros face up in your G zone. Stand 2 of your rears. Oh, actually, that's not entirely correct. I'm gonna start out. When this card attacks the Vanguard, if it's the 4th attack of the turn or more, flip another copy of Lambros face up in your G zone. Choose 2 of your rears and stand them. If you have 2 or more face up cards in your G zone at that point, then the stood units get +10. So if you do it as your second stride, it will. I'm gonna Perfect Guard. Because I kind of have to. Rascal Sweeper. Yeah. Okay, Rascal Sweeper. Guard. Grade 1. Magnum Assault. Tidal Assault. Okay, I think I can win next turn. We're gonna do a trick that this deck can do that his deck cannot do. First I'm gonna no guard. It's a stand trigger. Power it to Tidal Assault. Vanguard. Ah, we will heal. But, I mean, I can't take a damage like that. That's just ridiculous. Okay, now we're gonna stride Lambros. Alright. Call. Let's do a little switch. I think I put Marika in the soul. I don't think it matters which one I boost. Moving Marika to the soul. Power. I don't know here. Okay. Rascal Sweeper attacks the van. Switching with the Tidal Assault behind it. Tidal Assault attacks Magnum Assault. So you see, Tidal Assault's skill to restand is only when it attacks the Vanguard. And it's mandatory. So you cannot just be like, nah, I'll save it for later. So what you do is you do a swap with Rascal Sweeper, or in the past Diamantes, and you attack rears with Tidal Assault so that when you stand them with Lambros, you get the +10 for both attacks. A trigger would be nice. Ooh, that's the best one. I'll give the crit to my Vanguard. Power to this Tidal Assault. Alright, we won. I didn't even get to do the 4 Tidal Assault attack, but okay. He was super dead, is the point, you know, that's the main thing. Like, this is a thing you can't even really do too often, because you need the setup where they have both rears, right? And you have a swapper, and you have 2 Tidal Assaults. But this was a thing you could do in Aqua Force, and it's like, you couldn't do it in the Thavis deck because they wouldn't play a swapper, but you could do it in Maelstrom because you always played swappers. It's like, yeah, I feel it in my heart. That was a great fight. Thanks, Keisuke. Oh, you're asking if I understand Japan's Vanguard a little more? Well, I think I need to study more. So if I how do I translate this? If there's anything else about Japanese Vanguard that I want to know, then please have a card fight with me. You know, because that's the answer. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll do this one next. So it's blank, but I know who it is. Yeah, it's this lady. Okay, this is the Mermaid Vanguard idol, Saya. She says, "Hey, big bro, you're the one who took on my secret quest?" She just didn't want, like, to be associated with the quest, I guess, because then people, like her fans, would, like, you know, go crazy. Oh, were you surprised? No, I was not. Yeah, I put out a quest in secret. Yeah, I could tell. Is it okay for idols to do this, you're asking? Yeah, it's fine. Even Saya wants, she refers to herself in the third person. even Saya wants to have card fights with everyone sometimes. I'm here for a nearby event next week. So I snuck out to come here, but I have the time, so I'd like to practice card fighting. What kind of event? It's an event where I get to card fight against everyone. Okay, sure. So you had to sneak out to do it early. Got it. Isho? What is Isho? Should I look this up? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Where's my gshow.org? Okay, a costume, outfit, makes sense. That would have been my guess, but like I was not nearly sure enough. And so she's saying, we're preparing a new costume, but I'm having trouble deciding what it should be. What do you think would be good? A cosplay of Miracle Voice Loris, a normal one-piece swimsuit, or dress up as Vanguard. How about Loris? I think her fans would like that. She says, "Oh, I see. That would be wonderful." Yeah. Okay. Oh, but I would have to figure out what to do about the mermaid tail. Okay, and so we just have a card fight with her. Sure. I forgot how many, like, random weird quests that you have to have in this game, in the story. This is not one of the Vanguard games I replay very often. I think I probably replay the second one the most. Because it's just like... It's at a point in the game where, like, everything has enough support that you could just play any deck. But it's still, like, self-contained. And there's a lot of replayability. Guess I'll just send back one. Yeah. I keep going second. It's kind of rough for this deck. You definitely want to go first. Okay, so she's playing Bermuda Triangle, which are just all mermaid waifus. So this is the deck, you know, like the weeps would play at tournaments or whatever. Okay, she wrote Shizuku. Move the starter out. Okay. Ride Nikki. Moving Mario's out.
こう
All Hermes.
こう
Hopefully I get a grade 2.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガードだにゅ
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードだにゅ
ドライブチェック
That's a grade 3. I wonder if I should like maybe overload off the grade 2s in this deck a little bit.
ターン
I could go over.
サーヤのターンだにゅ
Because normally you run a specific ratio to like kind of maximize the chance that you get to ride, you know, grades 1, 2, and 3 on the first, second, and third turn. But
ガード
this deck's a little
ガードに
different.
アタックだにゅ
You don't need as many 1s, and you need more 2s. Okay, so she rode the vanilla, which is bad for us, and then she called the 2 9Ks. I mean, I definitely take one. Definitely take the first one at least.
スタンドトリ
It's a stand trigger. It really doesn't matter what we give power to, because now she's gonna attack rear,
リアガードにアタックだにゅ
and I kind of want to guard it so I keep it alive.
ガード
And then she's just gonna attack Van anyway, so I was gonna take a damage no matter
ヴァン
what.
ガードにアタックだにゅ
I was just kind of thinking it through. It's like,
No,
yeah, there's no difference at all.
ダメージチェック
And maybe I could overload the grade 2s a
僕の
little
ターン
bit.
だスタンドドロー
Ugh, 'cause it's rough writing like Tidal Assault when it's my only grade 2. Well, actually, do I do this? Oh, so bad. Okay, I'm gonna call Marika behind Hermes. Hermes attacks, I don't know, one of these. This one, GB1, counterblast 1 when it's bounce draw card. GB1, counterblast 1 when it attacks the Vanguard and it's boosted. Bounce to rear. Call a rear and that unit gets +3.
リアガードに
I don't know, either one, she's gonna guard it, it doesn't matter.
ガードだにゅ
Yeah.
リアガードにアタック
ノーガードだにゅ
ドライ
And
ブチェッ
stand trigger, please.
クヒールトリガー
Okay, sure. I left Hermes in front so I could stand and then like hit whatever if I wanted to, but I mean, I'm just tagging rears.
ドローサーヤに力をみんなに笑顔をライドミラクルボイスノーリス
Yeah, here's the thing we told her to cosplay is her main grade 3.
ゴール
She called another 3, the backup 3.
だにゅ
Oh, definitely take at least one.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ
Guard this one. Right? I don't think there's any way... Yeah, no, we guard this one.
ガード
I was thinking if I could actually like reasonably limit break, but she also runs... She runs 12 crit,
ノ
so
ーガード
she'll just crit and I'll get the 4 damage anyway.
クリティカルトリガー
See, like that. Like, she runs 12 crit and it's correct. You are supposed to run
ダメ
12
ー
crit.
ジチェックスタンドトリガー
At least I got that heal earlier.
ターンエンド
僕のターンスタンドドロー
A Tidal Assault. Okay, I will ride Blue Storm Dragon
Nice.
Maelstrom. Do I stride here? Maybe? Probably. No, back to the list. I do.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放。僕の望む未来を移せ。ストライドジェネレーション。
Alright, Tidal Boar Dragon. I call Titleist. I'm like really far behind, but she has very few cards, so like if I can keep her pinned down for long enough, then like maybe I can actually come back. Okay. Attack the rear.
ガードにアタック。
No shock. Attack the rear again.
ガードにアタック。
Added +3 since my Vanguard is Blue Storm. Okay, good. She does have another one in her hand, but still. Like, if she can't pay the cost to stride, then we're probably fine. Then we could probably catch up.
ドライブチェッ
But,
ク。トリガ
she
ー。
will likely be able to pay the cost to stride. Standing Tidal Assault, power +5. Gregory, it's okay. Nails from reverse, okay. She got a heal, but she was at 1, so she's not gonna heal. Mario's is good.
キル発動。
Checking the top 5 cards of my deck. Adding Nails from reverse to my hand. Okay, having an extra is good. Tidal Boar Dragon skill.
発動。
Drawing a card. Ooh, Rascal Sweeper. My columns are not set up for it, but still, that's good. That's good. I'm not gonna call anything. I was just thinking about my future columns.
リア
Technical.
ガードにアタック。
Okay. We're in a better position,
タ
but
ーンエンド。
I'm still not super happy about it. She had no lures.
サーヤの可能性は無限大。突き進め、信じる未来へ。ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動。
Okay.
ゴール。スキル発動。
Okay, so okay, I see. So her starter is GB1. You move it into the soul. Bounce one of your rears, draw a card. And that rear, when it's bounced, GB1 catapults one, draw a card.
スキル発動。ゴール。
Shizuku. Ooh, okay.
スキル発動。
Shizuku, when it becomes Harmony, which is like when another unit is placed in the same column as it. GB1, look at top 5, add a grade 3 from among them to your hand. Dang it, she got no Loris. This is not looking good.
ゴール。
Oh, she played it. Oh, okay.
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ。
I have to read the ban, hold on. Let's hits, bounce one of your rears, call a rear, add +3. Okay, sure. I have a perfect guard, which I feel better about at least. Intercept.
ガード。
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ。
I think I have to discard a 3 here, which I don't like, but I just have to. I don't have enough cards.
ガード。
ドライブチェック。
Loris.
クリティカルトリガー。
Crit, of course.
クリティカルトリガー。
Double crit. Okay. Can I guard this? I mean, I can.
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ。
There goes my whole hand. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this
God.
one.
ターンエンド。
僕のターンだ。スタンド。ドロー。
Yikes. I'm gonna cross ride, and the 13k defense will like help a little bit, but it's still pretty rough. Hermes attacks the rear. Adding +3.
ノーガードだにゅ
Yeah, the double crit really killed us.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ガードだにゅ
ドライブチェック。
I
ターンエンド。
can even survive another turn.
ドロージェネレーションゾーン開放サーヤの可能性は無限大突き進め信じる未来へストライドジェネレーション
Okay, so this is Olivia.
ゴールスキル発動
Shizuku skill. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna live.
スキル発動
Oh, that's right. She runs 2 different backup 3s. Kind of weird.
ゴールスキル発動ゴールリアガードにアタックだにゅ
No guard.
スキル発動
ノーガード。
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ
ノーガード。
No guard, I guess.
ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
Okay, that helps. I know what's coming up, so like, I don't know if it helps enough.
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ
Okay, so Olivia's skill.
スキル発動
Counter blast 1, flip another copy. Once unit attacks a van. GB2. Let's see. Choose up to 5 of your rears, return them to your hand. If they all have different error, if you return 3 or more, you can call 1 to front row and 1 to back row, and then this unit, the G unit, gets +1 crit. Yeah, and to use the skill, your rears have to have different names. All have to have different names. It's probably why she's running like a bunch of the different crits.
ゴール
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, so we're,
発動
yeah, Shizuku's Harmony.
スキル発動
Missed this time.
スキル発動
Oh, Perfect Guard discarding the shark.
スキル発動。ガード。
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Uh huh.
クリティカルトリガー
Oh, another double crit.
ヴァンガードにアタックだにゅ
I mean, I can guard this, but then again, I have no cards, and then I can't do anything afterwards.
ガード。
ターンエンド
僕のターン。スタンド。ドロー。
It's funny that this card will let me do 4 attacks, but then I can't limit break because I won't have any standing rears. Okay, well.
アタック。
ノーガードだにゅ
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
This is like nowhere
ダメ
near
ージチェッ
enough.
ククリティカルトリガー
ターンエンド。
サーヤのターンだにゅスタンドドロージェネレーションゾーン開放 ーヤの可能性は無限大。突き進め、信じる未来へ。ストライドジェネレーション。ゴール。ゴール。
Okay, so she strode Olivia again.
ヴァンガードにアタックだミュウ。
No guard.
ノーガード
I can't guard everything, so I have
ダ
to,
メー
you
ジ
know,
チェックヒールトリガー
try for this heal.
ヴァンガードにアタックだミュウ。
I still can't guard everything. No
ノ
guard.
ーガードダメージチェックヒールトリガー
What? Okay, sure. Power to Van. I mean, I hadn't hit any all game, so
ヴァンガードに
like
アタックだミュウ。
not totally unreasonable.
スキル発動。
All right, bounce her things. Yep. Call 2. See, the game's actually glitched. You're not supposed to be able to call like both of them to the front. Perfect guard. Discarding the crit.
スキル発動ガード
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Nice crit. Alright, she just has 10 cards in hand. No big deal.
ターンエンド。
僕のターンステンドドロー
Okay, I can limit break, but it's so bad. Marika moves up. Calling Tidal Assault to rear. Attack.
ガードにアタック
ノーガードだミュウ。
And attack.
ガードにアタック
ノーガードだミュウ。
スキル発動
And attack.
アタック
ノーガードだミュウ。
She's out of Olivia's, at least.
ガードにアタック
I still don't think I'm gonna win this one, but if I somehow do, it would be like crazy.
限界を突破するリミットブレイク
Okay, Maelstrom Reverse is Limit Break, adding +5, a crit, and a skill. Perfect guarding, yep.
発動。ガードだミュウ。
ドライブチェックステンドトリ
It's
ガ
a
ー
stand trigger. Standing Marika, power +5. Okay.
スキル発動
Retire something. This, I guess? Marika attacks the
レ
rear.
アガードにアタック
ガードだミュウ。
ターンエンド
サーヤのターンだミュウ。スタンド。ドロー。ジェネレーションゾーン開放。サーヤの可能性は無限大。突き進め、信じる未来へ。ストライドジェネレーション。
This is the on-hit one? Yeah.
ゴール。ゴール。
Fufu... Okay, she has no counter blast, so she can't use the skills, which is fine.
ゴール。ヴァンガードにアタックだミュウ。
Okay, I don't have enough to guard everything. So... I think I guard one of these with a 5. In case I get a heal. The other one... Or do I take the ban? I might...
ガード
There's no way taking the van is right, right?
ヴァンガードにアタックだミュウ。
Actually, taking the van might be right. Alright.
ガード
The van's just too big,
ヴァンガードに
so
アタックだ
I
にゅ
don't really have a choice but to take it. Like, I could have taken a rear and then guarded the van, but that's like all my cards.
ヒールトリガー
She got a heal, but she's at lower damage, so she's at
ダメージチェックスタンドトリガー
4. Okay.
宇宙征服にまた一歩前進だ
Well, that was unfortunate. At least we got a lot of money from that because we hit a lot of like things that are worth points.
ありがとうだみゅ
And we're gonna have to do that again.
にゅ
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't be using Aqua Force.
ファイトだみゅ
Okay, we're gonna use my Mega Colony deck from 2 streams ago. This deck doesn't care as much if we go first or second. But we just seem to be going second most games today, so. I will send up a 1 back as well.
スタンド
Very good, very good.
ルヴァンガード
サーヤのターンだみゅドローライド
So this is the machining deck. Mega Colony is like the bug clan. And machining are like the robot bugs. It's the robot bug archetype.
ターンエ
And this is one of the decks I played
ドロー
in person at the time. Ooh, okay. I ride machining
ライ
Locust.
ト
Machining Little Bee moves.
キル発動
Is behind the van fine? I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think a few turns ahead. No, I should put it here. Okay.
ゴー
I call Machining Black Soldier. Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードだみゅ
ドライブチェッ
Ooh, very good.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガ
Oh,
ー
she got a crit. Okay, well. Now my rear can't hit.
クターンエンド
サーヤのターンだみゅドローライド
Sure, vanilla. That's
キル
fine.
発動ゴール
Another vanilla.
ヴァンガードにアタックだみゅ
Nowhere.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
I'll just take everything. No big deal.
ダメージチェックドロート
It's
リ
a
ガー
draw trigger. Power to rear.
ヴァンガードにアタックだみゅ
No guard.
ノーガードダメージチェッ
Ugh.
ターンエン
That's not a card I want in my damage
クス
zone.
タンドドロー
It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. Okay, I'll ride Machining Hornet Mark II. We'll call Machining Red Soldier.
ゴー
Machining Caucasus.
ゴー
Black Soldier attacks the rear. Since my Vanguard has Machining Insane, gets +3.
ガードだみゅ
No surprise there. Caucasus, yeah, with a boost from Caucasus, Vanguard attacks.
ノーガードだみゅ
ドライブチェックドロー
It's
ト
a
リガー
draw trigger. Power to Red Soldier.
チェック。
In this deck, I'd probably be playing more crits if I could, but you have to play machining cards for the most part, so the reason will be clear later. Caucasus is skill. Since it boosted a machining unit in an attack that hit the opponent's Vanguard, I get to choose one of my opponent's rears, and it doesn't stand next turn. So I will choose their front row 10k guy.
Vanguard にアタッ
That's one less attack I have to deal with next turn. Red Soldier attacks. When it does, it gets +3 if my Vanguard is machining.
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Okay. I feel good about
ク
this
ターンエ
position.
ンド
サーヤのターンだミュー。スタンド。ドロー。サーヤに力を。みんなに笑顔を。ライド。ミラクルボイスローリス。
Here's Loris.
スキル発動。ゴール。
Amelia.
ヴァンガードにアタックだミュー。
So 5k guard, so I'm gonna guard with the draw trigger.
ガード
ヴァンガードにアタックだミュー。
No guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Wow, a crit, what a shot. Okay, at least it was only one crit. She did also drive check a perfect
ダメー
guard.
ジチェッククリティカルトリガー
Okay, good. Okay.
ターンエンド。
僕のターンはスタンドドロー
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna ride Machining Tarantula Mark
ライ
II,
ト
and I will stride. Oh, I should maybe get another destroyer.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を移せストライドジェネレーション
I will stride Machining Destroyer. I will use its skill. A special counter blast.
スキル発動
I choose one of her rears and it doesn't stand next turn. Oh, this has resist, which means it's like hexproof. I can't target it. That's right. They have that keyword now. Yeah, I'll choose this Great Two. And I also choose their Vanguard, and it doesn't stand next turn. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Okay. Black Soldier. Actually, no, Vanguard should attack first.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードだミュー。
ドライブチェッ
With twos.
ククリティカルトリガー
It's a critical trigger. Critical to destroyer, power to red soldier.
ダメージチェック。
Okay. Caucasus is
スキ
skill.
ル発
I
動
will target the only thing I can target, which is the starter. Even though it has a skill that moves it into the soul, but Black Soldier attacks the rear.
スキル発動
ガード。
Okay, red
ヴ
soldier
ァン
attacks
ガ
the
ード
rear.
にアタックスキル発動
Should we two press to guard this? Okay, perfect guard, sure. She discarded Loris. What's the last card in her hand then?
ターンエン
サーヤのターンだミュー。スタンド。ドロー。
No ride. No ride, no stride. Okay, sure. That's fine by me. I kind of like that guy. I should probably guard. But I need this. I need this to stride. You know, I don't need to stride. I'll guard with Hornet Mark
ド
II.
ガード
ターンエンド。
I somehow always end up playing a bug deck, even though I have no affinity for bugs at all. Okay, so I don't really have the costless stride. Like I can, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use Machine Tarantula Mark II's secondary skill. Soul Blast 2 Machining cards, a special Soul Blast. choose one of the rears. It doesn't say next turn. I'll choose that vanilla. And then we will seek mate. Yeah.
シークメイト
Legions with Hornet Mark
並
II.
び立ち双璧となれレギオン
And then I will call Mosquito Mark II.
こう
Vanguard attacks.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Will I get to use my Legion skill? Okay, she's perfect guarding.
クドライブチェック
Dang. Oh well, it hardly matters. Okay,
ヴァンガードに
Red Soldier attacks again.
スキル
I
発動
wanted to use my Legion skill. You have to drive check a card with the same name as a card on your Vanguard circle to use your Legion skill. So it's entirely luck based,
ノーガード
but it's kind of balanced in that way because it's very strong.
ダメ
You
ージ
just
チェック
paralyze your opponent's Vanguard so they can't stand. Oh, this was such a good deck at the time. So I mentioned I had an end of G series Maelstrom deck. My other end of G series deck is Machinings. They both got a lot of support towards the end of the series, which is nice. And they were decks that I would just upgrade whenever they got support.
負けちゃった
And she's like, Saya
頑
lost.
張るにゅ
But I learned a lot. I'll do my best at the event coming up. Thanks. Oh, I'll give you this as thanks for helping me practice. It's a bad promo card, thanks. It's an... What is this?
じゃあね
Okay, some Bermuda Triangle promo cards that I'd never seen before. Thankfully, in Cardfight Vanguard, the promo cards were generally like really bad. And I say thankfully because they were annoying to get. But because they were bad, like they were not sought after. And so they didn't cost that much if you did want to get them. There were rarely like really good promos that people would seek out, and those would cost like, I don't know, like $10 at the time. But thankfully most of them were just bad. So like it really didn't matter if you got them or not. Tokuha's next. You know, before that, let me before I forget. Not pack, clan, mega colony. Huh, where will... Did I skip it? Oh no. Okay, I have 4 destroyers. Okay, so I just need to put it in the deck. Yeah, like this Aquaforce not working out super well today. Okay, the reason why I have to take out each G unit before I put any in again is because they appear on your menu, like when you like go to stride, they appear in that menu in the order that you put them in the deck, which is annoying. But also it's nice that you can customize it, I guess. So like I want the one I stride into first to be like the first one, you know? Okay, we can go a little bit longer. I maybe have like 1 or 2 more card fights left. Okay, so Toka's asking for help setting up the event.
よかった
And she's like, great, you're here. I'm here because my brother asked for help setting up the event. But there's way too much to do. So I'm having trouble getting anything done. You really helped me out by taking on this quest. So why don't we start by moving that signboard? Okay, so we're just...
ちょっとはい
She's just doing a bunch of work. I don't need to translate all
支部
this.
長
And so Mamoru is scolding the branch chief for wanting to play in the tournament.
まったく仕事してください
He always slacks off on his work, and Mamoru's like the serious one who has to deal with him.
やあしぶっこみ
待ってたよまったくよしよかった
I'm just skipping all this because it doesn't matter. And then she gave us... Ooh, that's actually a good promo card, but it's an older card, so I already have it from the previous games. I don't know what this one is.
ありがとうじゃあね
Wow, we're grade 4 now. Wow, free money. All that's left should be the event, right? Quiz and Cardfight tournament. Okay. I'm good at quizzes.
なあ
It's Chrono. He's like, oh, Keisuke, you're taking part in the quiz tournament too?
ったく
He's like, yeah, I'm taking part as well. He says Anjo, which probably means Tokuha. Yeah, so Tokuha recommended that I participate, or rather, she kind of forced me to. It's a elimination style quiz where if you get a question wrong, you're out.
よっしゃ
Well, if I'm doing this, I'm gonna win. Oh, looks like it's gonna start. Let's go. Okay, so organizer is saying, thank you for waiting. We're going to start the quiz tournament. Banish deleted units. What happens to banished deleted units? They're bound face down. Yeah, the options are removed from game, which is what happens to the cards you G-assist with. They are put face down in the zone that they're in, which is not correct. And then they're put in the bind zone face down, which is the correct answer. What happens when you stride on a deleted Vanguard? Man, at this point in the game, you would like have no way of knowing these things. Unless you like, I guess if you did the tutorial, would the tutorial tell you? Probably. The answers are, or the options are, you cannot stride, it removes the delete, or the G unit you stride into is also deleted. The correct answer is it removes the delete. To explain, delete is a keyword that Link Joker gets. It has a pretty high cost, but you can effectively turn your opponent's Vanguard face down. It's like you temporarily get rid of their Vanguard and it just becomes a 0 power vanilla. And you can ride, another grade 3, so you get your Vanguard back for that turn. But it's like a thing they do on their turn, and then they can attack you while you're at 0. And then still on your turn, you're still deleted until the end of your turn. So it's like really strong, but the cost is like usually so high to actually do that. Delete came out right before Stride, so Stride like really nerfed Delete and it just was like unplayable after that. And in the story, like in the story, once like the villain who did the Delete stuff was defeated, then Strides were born, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it just like it lasted for such a short span in the game's lifetime. It was a little silly. Anyway, while you're legioned, when your opponent attacks, who becomes the attack target? And the the options are the Legion leader, all of the units in your Vanguard circle, or the Legion mate, and it's the Legion leader. They just always attack the main guy. The mate is just there. That being said, if you were attacking with a Legion, you're attacking with both. So it's like a grade 3 plus or a grade 2, usually. And so there are cards that are like, if you guard against a grade 2 with this card, like it does something. And those like totally hose Legions. It's so funny. Because usually it's just like, oh, this is for one turn in the entire game, just against when they're a grade 2. But then Legions, they always have a grade 2 in the Vanguard circle. It was so funny getting to use those cards back then. And Chrono's like, I made a mistake. Alright, or I got one wrong is probably better translation. Oh, you lasted until the end? That's pretty amazing. Well, I may have lost at the quiz. But we're gonna have one more showdown. A card fight. Okay, fine, I guess. We're gonna go back to the dinosaurs. I do kind of want to put together Oracle Think Tank, but like, definitely cannot play it today. I have the deck like mostly ready already. Oops. Oh, well, I guess I got to go first because I misclicked. I don't even want this 3. Go back.
Stand
Oh
up.
no, I don't have a 1.
Vanguard.
Oh, okay. I'll ride my perfect guard. Babysaurus moves back. Yeah, like, this deck, I can wait an extra turn to get a 3, so I don't mind sending back my only 3, especially if it's the backup. But like, you need to ride a 1 on grade 1, or on turn 1. Honestly, the second grade 3, I wonder if there's like better options. Probably not. Maybe the break ride. But even then, no, the break ride's not good in this. I think it's fine to have Tyrannoquake as the backup 3. No break. Why is he putting Gunner Gear on the side? Like, what's this guy doing? Oh yeah, so Chrono plays Gear Chronicle, which is like a clan that's like exclusive to him. Let's see. Alright, Tyrannoquake. We'll call Knight Armor. Oh, by the way, I recently found out when I was looking up these cards to see if I could buy them, which again, I could buy them, but they cost way too much for a thing that I would just have and not do anything with. Apparently it's Knight as in like the Knight in shining armor and not like time of day, like nighttime, which I did not know.
ガード
But yeah, Chrono plays Gear Chronicle. It's a
ヴァンガードにアタッ
it's a new clan for the G series because they add new clans every so often,
クヴァンガードにアタッ
or they did, you know, before they
ク
rebooted the
ノーガー
game
ド
4
だ
times.
ドライブチェックダメージチェッククリティカルトリガ
Nice crit. I hope he doesn't ride the vanilla too.
ーターンエンド俺のターンだスタンドドローライド
Dang it, he rode the vanilla too.
コールコール
Okay, at least he caught some rears for me
ヴ
to
ァン
beat
ガー
up.
ドにアタック
Do I take? Okay, I'll
ノ
take
ーガー
one.
ド
I'm taking so that he can't heal if he, you know, drive checks a heal. Ooh.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードドライブチェックスタンドトリガー
Oh. That was rude.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
It's a critical trigger. Power to van. He's gonna attack my rears.
リアガードにアタック
Yeah, that's what I thought.
ノーガード
I'll let one go. I will guard the other one.
リアガードにアタック
Thankfully, I have a Dino Grab,
God.
so we can replace it. Just 2 in hand. Huh?
ターンエンドだ僕のターンスタンドドロー
Okay, I'm gonna skip my ride. Does it matter where I call Iguana Gourd? I'm gonna call Dino Crowd. Maybe I just don't call Iguana Gourd. Let me not. Okay, Knight Armor attacks
リアガードにアタッ
that thingy.
クガード
Sure.
リアガードにアタックガード
She doesn't have a 3? Huh, okay. I'm gonna attack a rear then.
リアガードにアタックノーガードだドライブチェック
Try Plasma, okay. I don't feel amazing because I don't have a ton of shield in my hand, but like he doesn't have a 3.
俺のターンだスタンドドローコール
Vanilla?
ヴァ
Okay.
ンガードにアタック
If I don't guard this and he gets a crit on his van, then I could die. So I think I should guard it, even though it's a minus. It's just safe.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードドライブチ
I
ェ
can
ック
lose 1 guard to the safe play now and then just catch up. Because there's not much he can
ダ
do.
メージチェック
I'm also running Legion and Strides, which
ター
need him to be a grade 3, but like,
ンドロー
oh yikes, I have too many grade 3s. Ooh, I might want to Tyranno Quake. Night Armor's good. I still don't feel good about having so many grade 3s. I only run 7 in this deck. I cut down, I cut 1 Tyranno Quake. I just don't need them. I don't need to stride that much.
発動ノーガードだドライブチェック
Heal would be cool. Draw trigger's fine too.
ヒールト
Ooh,
リガー
draw heal. Excellent, excellent. There's 1 Knight Armor in there. I'll heal the crit. I have to be cognizant of where all my Knight Armors are because like you kind of need like 3 of them in rotation, and you can only run 4.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Alright, he can't even guard this, so
ノーガードだダメージチェック
okay.
ターンエン
Is he gonna
俺
G
の
assist
ターン
next
だ
turn?
ランドドロー
Okay, Mazer Gear, Perfect Guard. Okay, sure. He got Chrono Jet Dragon. I don't think it's gonna help.
導くぜ未来切り開け世界ライドクロノジェットドラゴン
The thing is that now I can Legion and Stride,
ヴァン
and
ガードにアタッ
like
ク
this doesn't really benefit him at all. No
No
guard.
ドライブチェック
Amber, okay. 2 Ambers. Oh, okay.
ダメージチェックターンエンドだ僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Okay. I think I'm gonna Stride. Ride, skip. We'll do a Stride. Ugh, these strides are so bad. These are the only strides Tachikaze have, like these two, and they're both so bad. Can't do much about it.
僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
What can you do? I'll try Plasma. Vanguard attacks. Not using the skill.
ノーガードだドライブチェッ
Although I could have used the skill, it would have been like a free 1-for-1 retire, but... Oh my gosh.
クダメージチェック
Only 40k shield, that's so bad. He's actually guarding. Okay, sure. Interesting. I'm not gonna attack.
ターンエンド俺のターン
I
だ
could attack and attack with my rears
ドロー
to add +5, but I don't think it's reasonable.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Okay. I will guard 3 to pass, and he only gets to drive check twice, so... Another Amber... the GB1 grade 2 attacker. Okay.
ターンエンドだ僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Okay, time to probably win. I'm not gonna ride or stride. What do we got in here? We'll call Galley Arrow and do a little Legion. No, not the draw trigger. I'm sending back Knight Armor, 2 heals, and a crit.
並び立ち双璧となれレギオン
Okay. Vanguard attack.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガード
Okay, he's guarding 1 to pass at 4, which is always wrong. But, I mean, didn't die. Okay, attacking with Dino Crowd? No
ノー
boost?
ガードだ
Or no skill. No trigger? Okay. Pretty sure he's dead. I don't use the skill here. Yeah, because if he gets a heal, I just can't hit him anymore, so I might as well use normal attack. If he gets a heal, I'll just kill him next turn. Okay, we won.
またファイトしような
Yeah, he just got stuck without a 3 and he couldn't do anything. Eh. happens. That's why all the newest iterations of Vanguard have like your stride or your ride deck or whatever.
やるな。
He's like, oh, I lost again. You really are something, huh? But you watch out. I'll definitely win in the regional qualifier. No ambush? Okay. Oh, that's just a regional over there. Okay, well there's only 2 side penguins. Oh, Kamui just wants to have a card fight? Okay, well first I'm gonna see what Tokuha wants. I definitely will not start the regional qualifier until next stream. And she's like, oh, Keisuke, you're taking on my quest, right? Well, actually, it looks like there's a another event going on at a card shop that's a little ways away from here. I was gonna go with a friend, and card fight at that shop to get a promotional gift. I really want it so much, and Fumi said she would come with me, but Fumi had an emergency come up, and so she wasn't able to make it. So thanks a lot. Why don't we get going? Okay, sure. Oh, it's this one. Okay, sure. Okay, so we've signed up for the event, and all we have to do now is have a card fight. Do we give Aquaforce another chance? No, they don't have enough support at the moment. Or maybe I just have to like reconfigure the deck, but even then it's like, it's a little rough. You run 33 units that are not zeros, because you run a starter, you run 16 triggers, and it's a 50 card deck, so 33 units. If I ran 12 ones, 13 twos, and 8 threes, that might be the ratio. It's like so wonky to have more twos than ones though. But like the deck kind of needs more twos than ones. $13 twos though. Would I run Spyros or Magnum Assault? Oh my gosh, this is awful. I only run 3 of this grade 3 and I drew all 3 of them. Go away, please. Thank you. Okay, much better.
Vanguard.
Not that a 3 is bad, it's just not the good one. Okay, very good. I will ride Ivana. Babysaurus moves back. Oh yeah, so Toba is running Neo Nectar, which is the flower plant. Where everything is flower themed. They pretty much have everything in Vanguard. Sure, the vanilla. Okay. Another grade 1 vanilla. I'm gonna guard that with a draw trigger.
Guard.
And I'll take the ban. No guard.
No guard.
Grade 2 vanilla. Okay, I don't like that, but can't do much about it. Like, the vanillas are actually, like, pretty strong if you're going first. Dang it. Okay, I'll write Dino Crowd. I'm gonna attack the rear.
リア
I
ガード
think.
にアタック
ガード
And she's guarding with 2 10s. Wow. Wow. I feel like that's a better outcome than dealing 1 damage to her
私のターンね
Vanguard.
スタンドドロー
It's like not super unreasonable because Neo Nectar decks really need their rear guards.
ゴール
Maiden of Gladiolus,
ヴァンガードにアタック
Grace Knight. Okay, this is just the GB1 Great to Attacker. Well, I can just guard with another draw trigger, so I guess I'll do that.
ガード
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガー
ドライブチェック
Another Grace Knight. Is the last card in our hand Asha?
ドダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
I will guard this.
ガード
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
I will actually ride because it's pretty unlikely that she's able to make a meaningful stride play next turn. I'll call Tyrannoquake.
おう
Alright, Tyrannoquake attacks Maiden of Gladiolus.
ノーガード
It will
ヴァ
attack
ン
the
ガー
main,
ドにアタック
adding +3 as it matters.
ノーガード
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガ
It's a
ー
critical trigger. Critical and power to gain, I guess. I don't run stands.
ドロートリガー
Most decks you're not supposed to run stands. In a lot of decks, you're just kind of supposed to run 12 crit, because crits are the second strongest trigger after heals, but you can only run 4 heals.
ターンエン
私のターンねスタンドド
But
ロ
like
ー
some decks will run like 4 draws. Okay, she had no grade 3. 2 2s and a perfect card. Sure. Oh, she got the backup. Vegetable Avatar Dragon, that's the name. Okay, sure. Well, she can't stride, so that's fine.
ライドヴァンガードにアタック
Sure. She kept the perfect guard, right? She did. Okay. No
ド
guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェックドロートリガー
Another vegetable avatar. Okay. Speaking of
ダ
Avatar,
メージチェック
I want to see more cards from the Avatar set in Magic. They showed us 1 card. One whole card.
ガード
ターンエンド
僕のターンだ
I'm still like not entirely sure if I'm gonna buy too much from that set because of how do I want to play this? I'm gonna Legion for sure. Like because of like the price of the set, we're gonna see how much it costs.
シークメイト
Oh yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not the blue people Avatar. The good one. The
並
good
び
one.
立ち双璧となれ
Coming out in November.
レギオン
End of November. It's one of their 3 crossover sets of this year. Final Fantasy having just come out earlier this month, and Spider-Man coming out October? I think October. So we'll call Dino Crown.
ゴー
I don't think I do the combo this turn. It's a little unreasonable. Or is it?
ヴァンガードにアタック
But yeah, like the art looks good for the Atlas set.
ヴァンガードにアタック
But like we won't get much more info about it until after Spider-Man.
ドライブチェック クリティカルトリガー
It's a very critical trigger. Give the power to Dino Crowd. And a critical to my band. Knight armor, okay.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Okay, so no combo this turn.
スタンドトリガー
That's fine. Sure. Okay, Dino Crowd attacks the
リ
rear.
アガードにアタック
ノーガード
Yeah, we pretty much have like almost no information about the Avatar set.
ターンエンド
私のターンねスタンド
They showed one Aang, which is like a 4-color Aang, but the back is like 5-color, kind of.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放今こそ咲き誇れ我が輝ける未来にストライドジェネレーション
It looks like the protagonists will be allies as well, which is like a previously supported creature type in Magic. So it's like interesting how they're gonna implement that. Okay, so she's Strode. This is the on-hit one, so I'm definitely gonna guard. Perfect guard. Guarding it great.
スキル発動ガー
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Yeah, you do that.
クリティカルトリガー
Uh-huh. No triple crit? It'd be kind of hard because she's playing 4 of each,
ターンエンド
ド僕のタ
which again is wrong. Stands are
ー
bad.
ンドロー
Unless they have like some insane skill attached to them, which most of them don't. But some do. When they put an insane skill on a trigger, it's usually on a stand because they know they're the worst ones, and like that's what it takes to get players to play stands. Yeah. Oh, now what do I do? I could stride. It would not be super useful. I could do the Legion combo. It's not guaranteed to win. I guess I'll try the combo. Stride is just kind of safer though. No, I think I'd rather do the Legion combo. I have a perfect guard, I have some 10s, I think I'm pretty okay. Alright, I'll move Tyranno Quake back and call my armor to the left. Alright. Vanguard
ヴァンガードにアタッ
attacks.
クスキル発動
But yeah, like, I'm looking forward to the
ドライ
Atla
ブチェック
Magic set at the end of the year, but it just depends on how they end up handling everything.
ダメージチェックヒールトリガー
She got a heal. Okay, definitely can't kill her this turn. Well, that's unfortunate.
ターンエン
私のターンねスタンドドロー
Huh?
発動
She don't have. I guess she drive checked a bunch of triggers, but she did drive check a 2. Maybe this is better for her.
ゴール
Yeah, she had the stride cost.
ヴァンガードにアタ
This
ック
seems better for her, then, to be honest. 10k guard. I want to take the van. I'll grab this.
ガー
I might stride next turn.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ドノーガー
ドライブチェックドロートリガー
Okay, she's like come back quite a bit, but then again, she effectively nullified my previous turn, which kind of sucks.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ドガード
I think I'll stride.
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
I will stride this one, weirdly enough.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放 僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
This is super ancient dragon. What's his name again? Burly Titan. That's right.
発動
When it enters, you can retire, or you must retire one rear on each player's board. I'll choose these two. You gain the total power of the retired rears, and if you gained at least 20k, you get a crit. Which is cool.
こう
We'll do the attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Big attack. She has a perfect guard, but still.
スキル発動ガード
ドライブチェックヒールトリガー
It's a heal. Okay, I actually heal this time. Power to Dino Crab. Yeah, this is not going like super well, but it's okay. This is definitely still winnable for
ヴ
us.
ァンガードにアタック
ガード
She just has a lot of shield we have to get through.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガード
Okay, so she has the Asha, she has another
私の
crit.
ターンねスタンドドロージェネレーションゾーン解放今こそ咲き誇れ我が輝ける未来にストライドジェネレーションヴァンガードにアタ
Okay,
ッ
this
ク
is Primavera, which is like pretty strong. Yeah, she has the cost for it. Okay. I kind of want to take the van, so I think I guard this one. The van's not on hit or anything.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
So it's when it attacks, counterblast 3, send 5 normal units, meaning non-trigger units, from your graveyard to the bottom of your deck. Oh, to the top of your deck actually. It doesn't matter because you shuffle afterwards. And then discard a card. Search your deck for oh no, so choose 2 of your rear guards and then search your deck for 2 rear guards with each of those names. So you get 4 total. And call them to separate rear guard circles. Okay, so she's sending back these 2s and 3s, sure.
ゴール
Part of the crate. Okay, so the way you're supposed to play this is you're supposed to call over your units that already attacked, and so you get an extra attack.
ノーガード
But okay.
ドライブチェックドロートリガー
Yeah, it says call them to separate rears, not open rears. But okay, whatever.
ダメージチェッ
I'll probably take this too.
ヴァンガードにアタック
クノーガー
No card.
ドダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Is it finally time?
ターンエンド
僕のターンドロー
Skip my ride. I don't think it's... No, we're not going to stride. I'll call Iguana Gold.
こう
Vanguard attacks.
アタックスキル発動
Guard? Sure. And since she has another perfect guard with the same name in her drop zone, she gets to countercharge one.
ガード
ドライブチェック
That's power creep. No triggers, unfortunate. I don't think I can kill her this turn then.
ガードにアタック
I'll try though. Night Armor skill.
スキル
I'm gonna retire Iguana Gorg, adding +5 and a skill. Iguana Gorg's skill. Reviving it. And then if this attack from Knight Armor hits, I get a counter charge, which makes it free. But of course it would not hit. Dino Crowd skill. Stacking Knight Armor. Legion skill. Counter Blast Soul Blast. Reviving Knight Armor. Attacking the van. Knight Armor skill. Sacking Dino Crowd. Legion skill. Reviving Dino Crowd. Okay, she's taking this one, which is correct. You got a stand trigger, which is unfortunate. Knight Armor skill. Counter charge 1. Dino Crowd attacks. No skill. Okay. Okay, we got through most of her hand. Minus stride, okay, sure. Yeah, like this does very little. That's fine. Unfortunately, I have like very little shield. I mean, yeah. Depending on what she drive checks, like, it's very likely I can kill her next turn. I'm gonna Perfect Guard this, of course. I kind of want to stride next turn. I'm gonna keep that option available, I think. And then hope I don't get, like, triple critted or something. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I might die. Didn't die. That being said, this is still a really bad position now. I have to guard with my whole hand. I wonder. Dang it. Was a heal on top. Okay, there's 2 Perfect Guards in here, right? Yeah, 2. Okay. It's not impossible she has one in her hand. I think my best play is to stride. And into this one. Huh. This is the first time I've ever had to stride into Burly Titan twice. And it's not even that good, you know? It's just like, this just seems like the best thing to do at the moment. I guess just more power, more power, more power. Iguana Gorg skill.
こう
I'm gonna swap these guys around. Okay, attack the
ヴァ
Vanguard.
ンガードにアタック
She has a perfect guard. Okay, yep. She discarded the stand. I don't know if that's right.
ドロートリガ
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better.
ークリティカルトリガー
I think she's just gonna be dead.
クリティカルトリガー
Okay, draw a double crit. Oh, and now I have 45 shield. Very good.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Adding +3. Triplasma adds +3 since my Vanguard is an ancient weapon. Okay, I guess she's dead.
クリルトリガー
Yeah, sure. One heal. That's fine. You can even have a second heal. But no.
私の負けで
Oh, dang. That was way too close. Oh, we got so much money though. And she said, I thought I was gonna win this one. I would not have been surprised, Tokuha. And she says, Keisuke, have you gotten even stronger? Well, it was a good fight.
じゃ
I'm satisfied. Well, why don't we go get our
あはい
our promos? Nope. Here's yours. Oh, it's just
Yes.
sleeves. Why do you want these sleeves? And she said, thanks to you, I was able to have a good card fight and get these promos. Thanks for today. Really? Okay, cool. Okay, I have time for one more, like, quick-ish one, so... We will fight Kamui, and I will bully him with bugs.
よ
How do I know it's going to be a card fight? Because the quest says, I really feel like having a card fight.
何
Okay, so he's saying, the regional qualifiers are coming up very soon. Doesn't thinking about it make you excited? How far you'll get in the tournament? What kinds of card fights you'll get to see? Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it starts soon. Or I guess more naturally it would be like, I can't wait for it to start. And when I think about these sorts of things, it makes me want to have a card fight. So I put out this quest without thinking about it too
俺と
much.
ファイトだ
Thanks for taking me up on it. Well, let's get started. Okay. Alright. Gonna play bugs.
俺とファイトだ
Yeah, he's playing his real deck. Will this be a good enough matchup? I don't know. But if he doesn't get to attack with his Vanguard, then it doesn't matter. That beats any matchup. Opponent can't play, you win. That's it.
スタンド
Okay, sure.
ルヴァンガード
Not really happy to draw a heal, but
ドロー
it's fine. I ride Machining Black
ライ
Soldier.
ト
Little B moves out.
スキル発動ゴールターンエンド
俺のターンだドローだ
Oh, he has a G assist already? Okay. 2 victors, White Hank, heal, stand draw. Okay, sure. Okay, he got it. one victor in the draw. Okay, sure.
ライトスキル発動コールヴァンガードにアタック
Hold on, I have to take a look. He just did 2 Vic 10s. I wonder if he placed 3 Vic 10 and 1 Tri-Brew. It would kind of make sense. I think I guard this? Because it's free.
ガード
ドライブチェック
Okay, he got a purple guard.
ターンエンド
僕のターンだドロー
Oh, okay. Alright, Machining Mosquito Mark II.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードだぜ
ドライブチェック
ダメージチェック
ターンエンド
俺のターンだ今度ドローだライトコー
Okay,
ル
so he has
ヴァン
heal
ガードにアタ
stand,
ック
heal stand Victor Perfect Guard. So I can actually safely ride to grade 3. No guard.
ノーガー
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
ドダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
If
ターン
I...
エンド
僕のターンだスタンド
I mean, if he draws another grade 3, then oh my gosh, I have too many 3s. I think I ride to 3. I think I ride to 3.
ライト
I'm gonna ride Machining Stag Beetle. This is actually a very old card from season 1 of the original series. So on ride, you can superior call 2 machining cards from your soul. I'm gonna call them like this. They get called at rest,
コール
and then your Vanguard Stag Beetle gets power equal to their total power. I'm gonna call Hornet Mark II.
コール
Attack with
ヴァ
Hornet.
ンガードにアタック
This is just like you ride and then you get the cards you rode previously back out on the board for free. It's like
ヴァンガードにアタック
it's a deceptively
ノ
strong
ーガード
ability,
だぜ
even if they can't attack immediately.
ヒールトリガ
Because
ー
like for Destroyer, you need 4 machining rears in order to paralyze your opponent's van.
ヒールトリガー
Double heal. Wow. Wow. So like being able to ride your 3, get 2 free rears, and then stride is like very good.
ターンエン
俺のターンだ今度ドローだ
Oh, hello, Chewbacca. Thanks. Kill him. Yeah, I'll
ヴァ
kill
ンガー
him
ドにアタック
in this card game. Okay, he rode Victor. As expected, he did not have the cost to pay for a stride. I mean, this is just a no guard.
ドノーガード
ドライブチェック
Yeah, this is the last card fight of the stream, but it's still in like the mid game. He drove to 2 once.
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタンドドロー
Okay, my hand is all 0s and 3s. Thankfully, I can use the 3s to stride. If I want to ride one first, I might. Is there anything in this deck that actually hits a number, gets a 10? There actually is? I'll ride one. It's fine.
ライト
It'll matter later, maybe. Okay, now we stride.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
Okay. Using Destroyer skill.
スキル発動
I will choose the only 2 valid targets. Alright. Mosquito Mark 2 attacks.
ガー
Okay. Vanguard
ヴァンガー
attacks.
ドにアタック
ドノーガードだぜ
ドライブチェック
Ooh, Caucasus. I can put that behind the van later. Okay, I drop check 3 once.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタ
He
ック
doesn't have a 3 in his hand, so he won't be able to ride or attack with his van next turn.
ダメージチェック
At least last I checked.
タ
He
ー
should
ン
have 2 perfect guards, a final wrench,
ドロ
a stand trigger?
ーライト
Oh, okay.
スキル発動
Oh. He gets to retire one of my guys. Specifically Little B. That's okay, I guess.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I will guard this. Actually, do I guard this or do I guard the van?
ノーガー
I take this and guard the van.
ドダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Yeah, okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I'll just put a little on top, just in case. Another perfect guard. Does he just have all his perfect guards in his hand?
ターンエンド
僕のターン
That's actually like not a good thing because you need to discard a card for the perfect guard to, you know, do anything. I guess I just tried again.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を映せストライドジェネレーション
Okay, I will call Caucasus,
こう
then use the skill,
スキル発動
the Vanguard booster, I guess. And then call Locust,
こう
using the skill. If all of my opponent's rear guards are at rest, when Locust is called to rear guard, I can discard a card to draw.
発動
Very good. Right, now we attack.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
Use one of your perfect guards. 'cause you're definitely go- Wait, what?
クドライブチェック
I run 8 crit. You should be perfect guarding this. Well, I didn't get any crits, so I guess it's fine. That's insane.
ダメージチェック
I don't think the AI like knows how to guard properly. Caucasus'
スキル
skill.
発動
I'm gonna paralyze final wrench.
ヴァンガード
Hornet
にアタッ
attacks.
ガー
Okay.
ク
Mosquito
ヴァンガードに
attacks.
アタック
ドガー
So if I'm not mistaken, his hand is just 4 perfect
ド俺の
guards,
ターンスタンドドロー
right?
ターンエンド
僕のターンだスタン
Okay.
ドドロー
I could Legion. Should I? I should probably Stride, honestly. Yeah, I'll Stride.
ジェネレーションゾーン解放僕の望む未来を映せ ストライドジェネレーション
Yeah, use Dorcas to stride. Dorcas is the stride enabler for Mega Colony. It is not a machining, unfortunately.
発動
I strode into Para's Field, which rests all my opponent's units. Just rest, not paralyze. And then if there's 3 or more, I draw a card and get +5. And I need them all at rest to turn on Machining Mosquito Mark II's skill. You know what? Since I drew another one, we're gonna do a little BM. Hold on.
こう
Call another one. This matters because Mosquito Mark II, when this attack hits the Vanguard, you get to like restand one of your rears.
ノーガード
Yeah, he's just taking. Okay.
クリティカルトリガー
Now I get to crit. It's like over. I didn't have any counterblast, so I couldn't paralyze him again. But I mean, it doesn't matter if he's dead, right?
ダメージチェックドロートリガー
This is why having all your perfect cards in your hand is like not a good thing necessarily.
くっそー負けた
It was really funny in season 2 when they showed like the weakness of perfect guards. There's one episode where a character tries to use their perfect guard, but then they don't have any other cards in hand, so they can't actually discard for its effect. Anyways, that went way more smoothly than expected, but just because he got great stuck and stuck on perfect guards. But you have to play for it. You just have to, because the power creep is like so real that you need to be able to like guard the strides. It's pretty ridiculous. And he's like, "Ah, I lost." You've been getting, you've been improving at like an insane pace.
頑張れよ
Keep it up and do your best at the regional qualifiers. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do. Here's a gift from me as thanks for this card fight. Ugh, I don't need these sleeves. Oh, I get the Kamui avatar, which means I can play as him in
ありがとうな
non-story fights. Okay, sure. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be the last one for the for today. So I guess next week we will do the regional qualifier, or start the regional qualifier. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I won't be able to stream next week. So yeah, unless something comes up. But if it does, I'll post on my Blue Sky. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I see you next time.